It is Thanksgiving, everybody, and welcome to the classic football game that a lot of people really enjoy watching, especially if you're a Bears or a Lions fan. It is Thanksgiving, and we're going to be in Detroit City, or Detroit Rock City, as we're going to be in playing against one of our NFC divisional rivals here in the North, as we're going to be taking on the Lions, who are currently 7-4 here at Ford Field for the season. And the Lions are a team that we can't really overlook here, just like their real life counterparts, really, as they are a very dangerous team here. And of course, we can't really, look over and say, hey, this is gonna be easy wins. The Detroit Lions. No, it's not the same Detroit Lions. If the season ended today, the Lions would be seeded 6th in the NFC. Right now, we would be a first round bye, and of course, they would have to take on Carolina, and I can see them easily jumping up and being in that position there to face us in that divisional round. So, we're going to try to do our best, try to see if we can pick up a win here. Like I said, we're currently 10-1. They're on a 2-game losing streak. They are 7-4 for the season, and of course, we were trying to bounce back from our loss from 2 episodes ago against the Packers, and of course we played against the Vikings in the previous episode, where we got a nice victory there to get back on track here. We're looking to go 11-1 after this game here, and try to at least put some more distance between us and them, and of course change the seeding. Now, last week, Detroit played the Indianapolis Colts. 45-21 is your final. Jared Goff, 251 yards. 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions in that game, as he had 3 sacks. He was 21 of 29. Gibbs, pretty decent day there. Unfortunately, did not get in the end zone. He had 12 carries for 53 yards. Goff, he also had a nice day on the ground with 7 carries for 25. Montgomery was the only one that really got a touchdown there, as he was got a goal line touchdown. The only rushing touchdown scored in the game. And of course, Adderall St. Brown scored 2 touchdowns there for them in that game in the receiving department. Defensively, there you see Arnold had the most tackles in that game there, and by far, Lions are really going out here and just going after a lot of different teams here, and putting up some decent, trying to put up some decent wins. And of course, last week, unfortunately, they come up a little short there. Now, the Lions are on a 2-game losing streak. They recovered, like us, they're recovering from a loss and trying to get back on track here themselves, to try to get back, putting more W's in their win column. And of course, our game in the previous episode that I mentioned before, we played the Vikings in a very close game there, 35-28. I was getting a little kind of nervous in that game, but now this one's just going to make us even more nervous now, as we're playing our divisional games late. Our division, of course, right now, us and the Lions are pretty much the only winners in our division. And, of course, the other two would love to try to take some W's away from us, especially those critical divisional games away from us. To, of course, right now we are obviously pretty much almost set in stone here. If we get another win or two here, we should be locked in for that first round bye. But things can definitely all change here, as we're only in week 13 and we still have 14, 15, 16, 17, 8, 5 more weeks left, wow, of the season. So I knew I feel like definitely this season's flying along pretty quickly here. So Aidan Hutchson is, of course, going to be the guy there that our offense we're going to have the game plan around. Offensively, we got to really try to make sure we do not let him get a hold of our halfback, Swift. As you see his numbers there, superstar dev. He has some pretty good. He's a very talented young man from Michigan, former Wolverine, and of course, he is the talk of the town there. By far one of the best defensive linemen they've had in several years now. And he definitely is a hometown boy himself. Lives not far from Detroit. And of course, he would like to get a victory here against the Bears. So We'll see what we can do against him. And of course, Jared Goff there, like I said before, he had 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions in that game against Indy. And of course, our job here is to, of course, just make his life a living nightmare. That we're going to try to do our best to get away, to get him and not make him, have him unsettled in that pocket. Of course, for us, we got to avoid Brian Branch, rookie last season. It's the 2nd year here in the league, but he is from Alabama, and of course, he's one of those good defensive Alabama players there. So we definitely have to avoid him at all costs and make sure we don't get him the football there. Of course, there you see some of the injuries there. We got, like us, have a lot of injuries there. Most of their guys are coming back there, but a lot of these players you see here are some of their backups. A few starters, but a lot of them are their backups there for the Lions. So they pretty much have a healthy squad. They got their normal starting guys, starting 11 for both offense and defense out there. But yeah, we'll have to see how things go here. As we're in a rowdy house here. It is Thanksgiving. People are filled, or probably, well, no, this is actually an early game, so I don't know. They may not eat turkey just yet. They might be full of alcohol and the finest liquors of Michigan, but they're definitely going to be ready for this game here today. Now, again, just like in the Vikings game, for whatever reason, we had issues with the sound. Since then, I fixed it. I don't know what happened to the sound, but it's going to sound all like kind of muffled and really slow, like they're drunk or something. So bear with me on this video here. Like I said, the next videos, the sound should be back to normal, and other videos as well. A couple of videos on my other channel did the same thing, so I don't know what the deal was. I don't know if I had something else plugged in or what the case was with this, but nonetheless, since then, I've been working on the videos and we've not had that issue. So apparently I've done something correct from previously. So Jared Goff, we'll see him. There you, of course, seeing his numbers there. Had a pretty decent season here. Of course, he is looking to get his team back on the hunt here for a chance to win another NFC title. Or at least last year came close to winning an NFC championship title there against the 49ers. But this year, they really feel like this is their year. As we see an incomplete pass there on Jared Goff, it'll be actually a nice sack there for us. That's a loss of 9, actually. Nice job there for the defense. As we see a 2nd and 19 here. This is going to go to Gibbs. Gibbs going to run this one here. He's going to try to find the first down marker, and he's going to be able to find it as he gets those 19 yards back. Gets those 9 yards they lost, and of course 10 more that they need to gain. As he does get the gets the enough there for the first down. New set of downs for the Lions. Lions already looking pretty good here after that sack there. But of course the Bears are ready to take on, and of course this is going to be a decent challenge for us this week. As we'll see Goff now drops back here in the pocket, throws this one up there. That's going to be a deep pass there. And now this is just going to be a track meet here. Can Bird get there to the wide receiver there, and he's going to stop him just at the 2-yard line. Big play there for the Lions, as I believe that is T.J. Hawkinson, I think it is. Or no, it's Wright. Not for sure who that is there. But nonetheless, that's a big first down there for the Lions, as now they're on our 2-yard line here. See now 1st and goal here, and great job there from the defensive line getting Gibbs, as that's going to be a loss of a few there. I believe a loss of 3 on that play, as the Bears defense really needs to step up here now. As the worst case scenario, we don't want to give up a touchdown, but we can at least we're willing to give up 3 here, as Gibbs here runs this one there. He will get tackled there after 3, so it's a gain of 2, and it'll still be a 3rd and goal here for the Lions. Lions now on the Bears 3-yard line, trying to find a way to get into the end zone here. Drop back here for Goff. Goff looking down the field here. Goff has a really good pocket here, and we were just having a hard time getting to him. He's going to throw this one off, and he's going to veer this one away, as number 87 is right there, but apparently he didn't see him, so he had to get rid of it. And now they're going to be forced to take 3. So 3 points here now for the this will be about a 20-yard kick here, and this is, of course, not going to be a problem at all, as that is going to be good. So great play there. Good drive there for the Lions, getting on the board here first. Unfortunately, They come up 2 yards short to get into the end zone, and they will not get the first touchdown of the game here. You see Caleb Williams coming out here. Great year for him so far. We haven't been talking too much about him, but when we have been, it's been some good things for him. He started off the season pretty rough, his rookie. You know, this is his rookie season. But since then, really, here in the last couple of games here, he has really from the Packers game, even though we lost, he really showed himself what he can do, and he has really stepping up here, having a lot of games, last couple games now here, haven't thrown any interceptions, and we'll see if he can try to continue that trend here today. Of course, you see the numbers from last week from DeAndre Swift, 27 carries, 128 yards, and of course a rushing touchdown for him. Of course, Williams, I believe, last time Williams had an interception was, oh man, I can't even remember what game it was. Looking back at my notes here to see what game it was, but I see Herbert, he'll run this one there. Nice run there from him, as he'll get nice carry there, and there'll be a 3rd and short coming up here on the drive. First drive here for the Bears, looking so far so good. We'll see what they can do here on this next one. As we'll see, Swift here runs this one there, and Swift going to get just enough to get the first down. That's going to be a 1st and 10, and that's going to move the chains. Last time Williams, actually, now I'm looking at my notes here, he threw an interception. It was back in week 4. Week 8. He threw 4 interceptions there in that game. And I believe it was against the Cardinals there. Yeah, it was against the Cardinals in week 9. So a few episodes ago there, he's been definitely showing what he can do here as of late. Now we get to a 2nd and 7 after that first nice run there on that first down. Get to a 2nd and 7 here. We'll see a pass now attempt here for Williams. Williams throws this one off there to the side, left-hand side there to Swift. Swift's going to get the catch, and that's going to be enough there for a just shy of the first down marker, actually, they're going to say. As we'll see now a 3rd down again. So here we go again. Try to see if we can complete this 3rd down situation here. As ball placed at our own 46-yard line. And we'll see the handoff here. This is going to be Swift, obviously. Swift's going to run this one here. And they're going to say he is short. What are you guys talking about? He crossed that first down marker. They say it's going to be a 4th and inches, and Swift is not liking that at all. And neither does the coach, as he's going to have them go back out here. So 4th and short here. As they're going to try to make sure they get this first down here on this 4th down. And why not? It's early on in the game. We can take that chance here, and they do. As they do get the first down. Nice run there to make sure they get that first. I don't know what the referees are thinking about that play before, because he was there. He was well over for the first down. I don't see why they didn't get any forward progress there, but nonetheless, here we'll keep rolling on here. 1st and 10, ball on the 49-yard line in Lions territory. Pass there to DJ Moore. DJ Moore trying to break away from that tackle. He's going to get tripped up at the 25, and that's a big first down for the Bears. As the Bears find another way to get down the field here. DJ Moore, of course, the veteran, helping us out here as well. Here in the last couple of weeks, had a nice game against Washington, the Commanders, a couple weeks ago, and couple games here now. He's been really stepping up the plate here, helping out, as well as, of course, Roma Duze, the other rookie that we have here with Caleb. Let's see a pass here. And speaking of Duze here, that one's going to get tipped away. And Duze was right there, but just threw it a little too short there to him. So we'll see what we can try to do now here on this 2nd and 10. Man, I thought we could get that one to Rome there. Try to get Rome's, I believe it'll be his, like his 13th or so if we can get to him. But we'll see. And of course, Cole Clement has been really stepping up here in a situation like this. Cole Clement here drops back, or we'll see Williams here drops back, finds Cole Clement. Cole's going to get the end zone there. Touchdown. Nice mismatch there for us as Cole Clement gets into the end zone. And that is going to be touchdown number 13 for Cole Clement, as the young man from Notre Dame going to help us out here. And he's going to find his way in the end zone here. He's just been a great release valve for us, especially for Caleb Williams here this season on some big plays here like this. As we find our way into the end zone, get a nice catch. And that is going to put us on the board here as we get the first 6 points of the day here at Ford Field. As the crowd not too excited about that. And, of course, we know this is going to be a back-and-forth, brutal matchup between these two teams. As right, you see 10 plays, 70 yards, 4:17 off the play clock there. And, of course, Bears fans back in Chicago are probably very happy. Of course, we like to leave a nasty little taste in their mouths here at here in Ford Field today on Thanksgiving, as Lions looking to try to get a win here today on this day. Hopefully you and yours, even though I know in our IRL it's not Thanksgiving, but hopefully you and yours had a great New Year. When this video comes out, it'll be after the New Year. So hopefully you guys had a great Christmas and a great New Year. And that being said, here Lions here on 3rd and 7 now coming up here. They're on their own 40. And we'll see what the Lions can do here. Jared Goff drops back in the pocket, throws this one up the middle. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be a first down here for the Lions. As the Lions continue going on, LaPrada there is going to make the catch there for the Lions, as he's talking a little smack talk there with the fellow Bears players. As we'll see another 1st and 10 here for the Lions. Lions now on their own 49-yard line. Tight ends into motion. As we'll see, it looks like it's going to be a handoff there to Gibbs. Gibbs trying to keep his balance there. He's going to lose it there a little. Getting himself there a few yards on the play. And I believe they did cross the 50 on that play. And see, last week against the Indy team there, only 12 carries for 56 yards. I'm sure he's looking for a lot more here today. Jared Goff now here throwing a quick pass there. There is a flag on the play here. This is going to go to St. Brown. And that is going to be caught. And I think this is going to come back. As there's a illegal player down the field here. And that's going to be on the Lions. That's going to be on Ragnow. As the center. 5-yard penalty there. And that's going to be a penalty. It's going to be a, I believe, a 2nd and 12 now here for the Lions. So Bears accept the penalty here. We'll see now with just about 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. 7-3. Lions still trailing. And Gibbs here running this one there, and that's going to be a nice stop there from Edmonds as he makes the tackle there. Nice play there. Now we're looking at a 3rd down, and it's going to, of course, going to cost them here. They're going to try to pass here. Get this first down here. They got to get near the our 40. See a play action here. Goff has no time to look down the field here, as this is going to be a nice sack there. And a great stop there from the defense. As we're able to get to the quarterback there. A nice play, as that's going to be Edmonds again making the tackle. As he's able to get a sack there. And a nice job there for him as he's able to get his sack here. That's going to be his 2nd sack of the season here, surprisingly enough. As, of course, we've seen him getting quite a few sacks for us in that our last previous series here on the channel. There with the Buffalo Bills. So now we'll see now 1st 10 here for Williams. Williams has the ball on their own 23-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bears. Hand off there to Swift. Swift's going to be matched up there with 2 defenders and only get a yard on that carry. So not what we're looking for there on that play. We'll see what they'll try to come up with as we jump to a 3rd and 4. Last possible play here of the quarter, as they cannot get this one pulled off, and that is going to be your quarter. First quarter in the bag. It's going to be a good one here for the Bears. They lead this one 7-3 here, as it's still a tight ball game. We'll see what the Bears can come out with when they start off the 2nd quarter here with the ball. And we'll see if we can get another touchdown here, as the Lions, of course, trying to keep themselves in this game as well. So we'll get now to a 3rd and 7, ball on the 26-yard line. As we'll see a change of the probably a route of some sort here. Williams is not being comfortable with the defense he's looking at, as he's going to scramble here off to the right-hand side, little boot route, He's going to look down the field here, throw this one up there. That's going to be caught by Cole Clement. He's going to get the catch at the 40, or excuse me, at the 34. That's going to be a first down for the Bears. And they'll get a new set of downs there. As the defense, they had 2 defenders on him, but they just could not get that ball away from Cole Clement. It was actually thrown right where he needed it to, which was low and outside. 1st and 10 coming up here after that catch. We'll see what they're going to do this time around. Play action here from Williams. Williams here looking for a big pass here. Williams is going to toss this one up there. And why not? He's going to find his fellow rookie, Rome Odunze, gets a first down. Nice catch there from Rome as the big dog gets the catch. And that's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Bears. As now the Bears have now crossed the 50-yard line and ready to try to pounce on the end zone here. Williams here under center. Swift in the backfield here. We'll see what they're going to try to call here. Maybe a run play up the middle here of some sort, but looks like Williams is calling a different audible here as he's going to swing out here. Looks to the right-hand side, finds Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen, the veteran, is going to get the catch, and that's going to be a nice catch there for him as he gets a gain of about 15 on that reception. That's going to be put him at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bears, and the Bears looking very sharp on this drive, keeping this drive alive here, finding the right guys here. Of course, Williams doing a great job here reading the defense, changing things up. As we'll see, Swift now runs this one here, trying to stay behind his blocker, but he's going to get tripped, and he's going to get a little gain of 4 on the play. Now I'll jump to a 3rd and 5 coming up here as we're in the Lions' 27-yard line. 1st and 10. Looking to try to get this ball in here, the 20, to get the first down. Williams here, trying to draw him off sides, but can't. He snaps the ball. Williams looks to his left-hand side. He's got to hurry and get rid of this one here. He's going to throw this one too late as that ball is off, but it's going to be an incomplete pass. Nice job there from the defense of the Lions getting to him. And Williams, I don't know what he was looking for or who he was looking for there, but you got to find somebody or get rid of it. And now we'll have to settle here for a field goal. So a 44-yard attempt here for the Bears. As we'll see the ball being kicked at the 27-yard line. The kick is up, and the kick is going to be good. Nice job there as we're able to put up some points on the board here. Of course, not what we were looking for there. Looking for 6, but we'll take 3. And that'll put us up by 7 here now at Ford Field against these Lions. Let's take a look at the top reception leaders here this year. And, of course, there you see St. Brown at 66, Hopkins at 71, and, of course, Cooper Kupp up there as usual. He's right now tied with Hopkins with 71. Ball on the 22-yard line here. 1st and 10 here for Jared Goff and the Lions. Looking for another drive here. Actually, the first drive here in the second quarter. As we see a pass being thrown. It's going to be completed. A gain of 6 on that play. And it's now a 2nd and 4. We'll jump now to a 3rd and 4. Jared Goff here, open backfield. It looks like he's going to have 5 wide here. So Bears have their dime defense out there. Pass here. This is going to be up. This is going to be deep. This is going to go into the pocket there, and that's going to be caught. Big play there as Jared Goff able to find a receiver. That is going to be Williams of the Lions as he gets a huge first down. 1st and 10 there for the Lions as they're now on the 21-yard line of the Bears. All the 21-yard line. Goff here throws this one up there. That's going to be caught. Or no, they're going to say it's deflected there. And it was dropped. Or not, or I should say deflected and then dropped. As it's now going to be a 2nd and 10 here for the Lions. Lions here trying, of course, last time we seen them, they got up to the 2-yard line and came up short as they had to put the first points of the board here today, which was 3 for them. That's where they've been at so far there, way back in the first quarter on their first drive. We'll see now Goff here drops back in the pocket, throws this one there. That's going to be to his receiver, Williams, but Williams cannot hold on to it that time, and that's going to be an incomplete pass. No Bear recovering him at all. I don't know why he didn't catch that there, but that was definitely going to be a big catch and could have been a first down for them. 1st and 10 coming up here as we're at the 21. Lions still at the Bears 21-yard line. Pass off to the left-hand side there. Caught there. That's going to be a nice catch And that is going to be a catch there. That's going to be a first down for Jared Goff and the Bears, or excuse me, and the Lions there. Aside with St. Brown with the catch. He is wide open there. Nobody noticed him there until it was too late. So now the Lions on the 1 yard line. Let's see if they're going to, of course, drive this one in with the run. And we'll see Gibbs comes in there. And that's going to be a rushing touchdown for the Lions. Touchdown, Lions. And the Lions now tie this one up here now. Now 10 apiece. It's David Montgomery actually getting the run. Yes, he gets a nice run there. Great blocking. Great job there. Following this big man right there to bulldoze his way into the pot, to that hole there. And, of course, find his way into the end zone. Nice play there for the Lions. And see 7 plays, 79 yards. And, of course, it takes about a minute 42 off the clock there, as there's 6:10 left here in the game. As Caleb Williams, of course, he's leading the league right now in touchdown passes with 37. Brock Purdy right behind him with 32. And, of course, Aaron Rodgers, we've seen him, well, at least so far his season here, which I don't know if it's going to be his last season, but so far this year, he's been playing pretty well there. And he has now 31. As we'll see a 1st and 10 coming up here. Hand off. We're going to get this one to Swift. Trying to get around the block here and having a tough time trying to do so. And that's going to cause a defensive player to come up behind him, bring him down. So not much on that play, as we'll now jump to a 3rd and 8. Looking to get this ball near the 40-yard line for the first down. 5 minutes left here in this first half. Williams here drops back too far deep. He's going to get hit as he throws that football, and that's going to force us to, of course, punt. It's Aidan Hutchson is right there on the play. Makes a nice tackle there. And now the Lions will have the football here after the punt. So we punt them there at their own 27-yard line. And of course, we need to try to make a stop here. Make a stop and not let them score, and try to at least get this ball back to try to score for ourselves. As we'll see a drop back here. This pass is going to be tossed there. And St. Brown, he has just got nothing but trying green grass in front of him. But finally, he is brought down there. He gets a big first down there for the Lions as they get to the 44 of the Bears. Lions here now trying to go on the offensive here as they're trying to pass here. We'll see them on the 44 in Bears territory. Pass up the middle there. That's going to be caught. That's going to be Williams again who gets the catch. And he's going to be brought there inside the 30. They're going to mark him somewhere around the 23, maybe 22-yard line for that first. 3:48 left here in the first half. So take a look here. Goff here dropping back here, trying to break this tie up. As Goff here goes up in the pocket some, and he will throw this one away. He could have easily ran for that one. Came up, could have got the first down there on that play if he would have ran that one, but he decides to throw it instead. So now we'll get to a 3rd and 10 coming up here. Ball still at the 22. Goff here up the middle there, drills this one there. Nice catch there as he finds his tight end. That's going to be a big play as Laputa gets stopped at the 1-yard line. And we've seen him before get stopped that close. Now, the question is, can the Lions here get in the end zone? We've seen him get in the end zone already here today. As we'll see here, Goff now being tracked down here, and Goff being brought down by Sweat and a couple other Bears. As that's a nice stop there. As the Bears defense step up and get a hold of the QB for the Lions there. Nice play. And that's going to be a nice sack there for us, as that's going to be Montez Sweat on that tackle and that sack. Good job there bringing down the quarterback. And I believe Martin helped him out on that one there. So nice job there for those fellas there. As we see here, we're at the 12-yard line after that play. So we'll see what the Lions will now come up with here this time to try to get into the end zone. 2nd and 10, man in motion here for the Lions. And Goff now is going to play action here. Looks up here, looking down the field, and he's got a lot of guys covered here. But the pocket is working out well for him. He's got to get rid of it here. He's going to throw this one up there. And a catch in the back of the end zone there. Touchdown, Lions. And that is St. Brown. He is going to be in the end zone. And the Lions take the lead here with less than 3 minutes left here in this first half. Lions going to take a 7-point lead here. And the question is, can the Bears retaliate and come back before the half here to score a touchdown? I see a nice catch there from St. Brown, as he is just teetering there near the edge of the back of the end zone there. So 7 plays, 72 yards, 225 there on that drive. We'll go now to a 1st and 10 here, ball on the 22-yard line. Williams here goes up, fires this one to Keenan Allen, and Keenan Allen's going to get the catch. And that's going to be a great catch there as we get to the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning now coming up here on this 2nd and 5 here for the Bears, as Williams has an open backfield here, so he's definitely going to try to chuck this one down the field here as best he can. Let's see what he'll do here as he snaps this one here. Good pocket so far for him. He's got to get rid of it here. He's going to toss this one up there. This one's going to go up, and this one's going to get bad. Oh, Clement had the fingertips on it, but could not come down with it. A nice stop there from the Lions secondary, breaking up that catch. 3rd and 5 coming up here now as we get to minute 54. Clock will stop, of course. 17-10 here. Lions lead this one here at home here on Thanksgiving. Williams throws this one up here across the under the coverage there to Wright, and Wright drops it, and it's going to be a 4th and 5. What do we do here in this situation? Do we punt it or do we try to go for it here? Well, Caleb Williams convinces the coach that he can go for it here. So now 4th and 5, ball in their own 25. So if we mess this up here, the Lions can, of course, score here pretty quickly and make this a 2-possession lead here. Williams throws this one there. That's going to go to Odunze. Odunze got the first down and more, and that's going to be a 1st down there for the Bears as they're at their own 36-yard line. So a well-planned risk there. As Williams now here drops back in the pocket, looking down the field here, goes up the middle there. That's going to be almost picked off. That was right to the defender, and lucky enough, we got lucky there. He was able to drop it. So now 2nd and 10 coming up. Ball still on the 36-yard line. Williams here, dropping back here in the pocket, looking down the field here. He's going to try to throw this one there, but Hutchson there is right there on the tackle, gets a sack, and that's going to be a big play there for him and the Lions defense as they push this back now to the 26. So now 3rd and 21. I don't know what kind of play you got drawn up for this one, but I'm sure they got something here for Williams. As Williams here scrambles off to the right-hand side, looking down the field here. And he is going to go ahead and call his own number instead. He's trying to find the 1st down marker, but he's going to be well short of it. And he's going to be stopped at the 38-yard line. He's going to be 8 yards short of the 1st down. But he says, hey, coach, I want to go for it again. So coach says, okay, let's see. So he got confidence here. And so we'll see what he can try to do here on this 4th and 8. Williams now drops back in the pocket, throws this one up there. That's going to be Allen as Keenan Allen gets the catch. Keenan Allen's going to get this one to the 35. That's going to be a huge 1st down for the Bears as they're gambling there here on this drive so far. Went twice on 4th downs and have completed those 4th down conversions here. I'm sure they're not going to be doing that in the second half. But, you know, why not here in the first half? Try to take a risk here. Try to see what you can do. So far, it's been working in their favor. 55 seconds left here in the first half. Williams here drops up. He's going to find an easy target there to Cole Clement, and the big dog going to get the catch, and that's going to be a huge 1st down as that puts him inside the 20. They're going to mark him somewhere near the 12-yard line for the 1st down, and a timeout's going to be called as we'll see what the Bears are going to have in store here for them. The Bears really want to try to score here before the half and try to tie it up at half here from this forward field crowd. So now we'll see here with 23 seconds left. 1st and 10. Williams here drops back in the pocket here, looking down the field here. He's going to throw this one up there. That's going to be intended there for Odunze, but it's going to be broken up. Nice stop there from the defense as Odunze is looking for a flag there. This clock will stop at 17 seconds. 2nd and 10 coming up here. The ball still at the 13-yard line. Williams here drops back in the pocket, looking down the field. Goes up, fires this one there to Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen has it. It's going to be caught, and a timeout's going to be called by the Bears as they maybe try to get their field goal unit out here and try to at least put some kind of points up on the board here. I don't know exactly what they're going to try to do here, but nonetheless, they're going to try to do something. They're going to go ahead and try to go for it here. So I believe they have maybe one timeout remaining. Pass up the middle there. That's going to go to Dunze, and Dunze catches it, and that's a touchdown. Touchdown, Bears. Great catch there from Roma Dunze. That's going to be his 13th receiving touchdown of the season. Nice job there for him, and the Bears tied up now 17-all before the half. So the Bears, like I said, were hell-bent on trying to get this one tied up, as they had 2 fourth down conversions among them, and of course took a big shot here up the middle to Roman Dunze. 12 plays, 77 yards, 2:11 left here, 2:11 on the clock there on that drive. Nice way to end the first half here with a nice lead, or at least try and tie this one up. So the Lions are going to be smart here. They're going to go ahead with 5 seconds left, take a kneel down here, and take this halftime, at least this halftime momentum that they had, this momentum they had in the first half. They're going to try to carry it into the second half. As for the Bears, well, the Bears have a game going here for themselves. They were down. They took the lead early, and then, of course, lost it. And then now have gained it back on a big play there, on a big drive, coming from our quarterback, Williams, taking chances there on the 4th downs and able to convert there. And of course, find his fellow rookie, Roman Dunze, in the end zone. As we take a look at some of the games here, of course, we got 2 other games here for Thanksgiving. You got the Cowboys and the Giants, and of course, Dolphins versus the Pack. But the rest of the games you see there, got the Raiders in Kansas City there, that Friday night game, or Friday afternoon game, and of course, you got some Monday night games there as well. Browns versus the Broncos. Of course, the Sunday night game, 49ers against the Buffalo Bills. So some pretty good matchups here for week number, what did I say this was? For week 13. As pretty good job here. And of course, like I said, no scores here because, of course, this is a Thursday, the earliest Thursday afternoon game here on Thanksgiving. And so everybody else is kind of sitting back and relaxing here, watching us play the first game of Thanksgiving here today. So back on the field here, of course, second half here. I think for the most part here, we've been running the ball. We haven't run the ball too much here because obviously we've been sliding. We try to fight back the leads here. So the running game is going to have to really come into progress here, get back into that here, get Swift involved, gets Herbert involved as well in the backfield there. And of course, the passing's been pretty good here. Of course, we had some near close calls there on some possible interceptions there, but nonetheless, there Williams has been doing very good there. And we just got to continue just keep doing a great job here of reading the defense, and then changing up the offensive line. Making flies on the line there on changes that we just don't. If we're reading something and we're not comfortable with, then obviously audible out of it, and of course make those changes. But yeah, first half has been a really good game here so far. Been overall just a great game here between both teams, and let's just see. Hopefully, we have a really good finish here, and hopefully it'd be nice if we can just kind of pull away and get a victory. And of course, our team would love to get that big turkey leg here at the end of this ball game. And see Swift now runs this one up the middle there, and he is gonna get a nice 9-yard carry there. That's gonna get him to the 36 for the first down. So now we'll go to now a 3rd and 2. Williams under center here. And of course, he is trying to utilize the game clock and play clock here in the third quarter. Of course, you guys know how sometimes in Madden games, of course, even college football, third quarter is not our quarter. Even though we get the ball here first, it usually doesn't go our way. We end up, bad turnover, or it's in a lot of cases it's just a lot of stall drives there. So we're going to try to do our best to avoid that here. And we're going to try to run the ball as best as we can. Of course, if we get in a little bit of a pickle trying to throw the ball down in the running game, then we'll go to the passing game and try to get ourselves out of it. But right now, I think we just need to run the ball here as we see Swift here trying to get a stiff arm there, but he cannot break that. He broke the stiff arm there, but it was too late as Hutchson there is already there as he's able to get to the halfback. And Swift now runs this one here. And again, look at them. Look at the Lions defense. Just manhandling our offensive line. And again, another loss there. So now they are doing their work here. They're really forcing us to pass the ball here. They want to try to get a hold of Williams here and this drive here. So hopefully Williams doesn't get goaded here and throwing a pick, but we'll see what he can try to do here on this 3rd and 15. Williams here drops back here. He's going to throw this one up the middle there, and that is going to be broken up as the defensive player just could not get a hold of that one. Thank goodness. Yeah, that is Brian Branch, the man that we're supposed to be avoiding here today. Gets a nice broken up pass there. We're going to go for here on 4th and 15. I don't know what the coach is thinking here right now, but obviously he believes in the Williams and what he can do here. So we'll see what we can do here on this 4th and 15. Williams here drops back deep in the pocket there. He's going to throw this one up the middle there. That's going to be broken up. And we've just now given up good field position now here for the Lions. So maybe that was his way of maybe getting our defense out there. And of course, defense in this situation does pretty good with the end zone so close to them in the back of their backs. We'll see if they'll step up here. See a pass here. Oh, this is a good pass there. One play, and that's all they needed. Number 9 gets into the end zone there. Touchdown, Lions. And the Lions take advantage of that short field position here after that turnover on downs. And that is going to be a nice play there for them as Williams finds the end zone again in this one. Start off the second half here on a good note as they take back the lead here. And it's going to be a 24-17 ball game as the Bears maybe now don't need to be taking so many risks here. As you see, yeah, one play, 37 yards, only 5 seconds off that drive. And we'll see what the Bears can do here now with their second drive here. Dan Campbell probably very happy to see his team get that short field there, and especially just do it in one play. 1st and 10 coming up here as Williams here drops back here on the 26-yard line. He's dropping back deep in the pocket there. You got to get rid of it there, kid. I don't know what he was waiting on, but he just, I guess it was, some of those guys were pretty well covered there, but still, you got to get rid of it. Now, see now, pass here. That's going to go to Roma Dunze as Dunze has it. And he's going to get down the field as he's going to get to midfield at the 50-yard line on that catch. Great play there. That's about a 25-yard reception. 1st and 10 after the play. We'll see if this drive will continue rolling on here as Williams here drops back in the pocket, looks to his left, finds his tight end there. That's going to be Cole Clement. Cole Clement breaks one tackle, but it's finally wrapped up there at the 45. That's a gain of 5 on the play. Nice tackle there from Joseph of the Lions as he makes a stop. 2nd and 5 coming up. As Williams here drops back in the pocket again. Looking down the field here, looking for something deep. He's going to find other coverage there. Of course, Keenan Allen. And Keenan Allen's going to get this one near the 39. As he's going to get the first down. So nice 6-yard reception there from him. See what we can try to do here on this 1st and 10. They're going to pass again here as Williams here gets hit as he gets drilled. And Williams, he's feeling the hits here. I believe that was Hutchson again there, I should say, on that tackle. Force him to throw that ball. Now 3rd and 10. Again, up the middle there. That's going to be pass, but it's going to be an incomplete pass. But wait a minute, there is a flag on the play. And it looks like it's going to be a pass interference, and it's on the defense. So it's going to be it's going to be defensive pass interference there. 15-yard penalty, and that is, of course, going to be accepted by the Bears. It's going to be placed at the 24-yard line of the Lions. So after the penalty here, this is a great chance now to get this offense going here and try to make a big play. As see Roma Dunze there gets the catch there. That's going to be caught, and he's going to get forced out of bounds. And somewhere near the 14. And that's going to be a 1st and 10 there for the Bears. So now we'll see here. Williams here drops back in the pocket. Looking, finds Cole Clement there. Cole here putting down his pads here, breaking off a tackle. before he's finally stopped at the 5-yard line. Nice catch there for him, and that's going to put us at a 2nd and 1. So, got to get this one in the end zone here on this play. 2nd and 1 coming up. Pass here, loose slant pass here. This one's going to go up, and oh my goodness, almost was taken away there. As Campbell there almost had it in his hands, but dropped it. So now we're looking at a 3rd and 1. So I'm sure this time Williams is probably going to make sure he throws maybe some kind of play under the coverage here. We'll see the pass there. That's going to go to Cole Clement. Cole Clement finds the end zone and gets into the end zone there. Touchdown, Cole Clement. As that is Big Cole's 2nd touchdown of the day. It's his 14th of the season. And he is currently the touchdown receptions leader for us this season. Nice job there. As he's able to find the end zone. Makes a nice play. And of course he puts his pads down and rolls into the end zone there on that one. As that's a great go there. As now this ball game is now tied up here. 10 plays, 74 yards. And taking almost 3 minutes off the clock there. It's 24-24. Bit of a nail biter here to start off the NFL Week 13 matchup here. 24 all here as the Lions are back on offense. Ball on their own 33-yard line. Man in motion there. That'll be the tight end. As we'll see Goff here drops back in the pocket. Goff here. And that's going to be caught there, and that's going to be the big tight end who's getting the catch here. Goff has not been really challenged too much here in today's game. As we have not, we got him to a couple times now, but since that was really early on in the first quarter, going to the second quarter, but since then we have not really put him really challenging here. We got to try to do that here in this second half a lot more. See a pass there, that's going to be caught by Williams. And of course Williams gets another great catch there. He's had over 130 yards so far here today. Of course, 2 touchdowns, and as well on 5 catches there. So we got to figure out a way to kind of shut him down as well. And now we'll see here a handoff, and this one's going to be to Gibbs as he will get wrapped up there at the 38. Gets a gain of 2 on the play, and it's going to be a 2nd and 8 coming up here for Jared Goff and the Lions. Lions here trying to get something going here. Now 3rd and 6, and we'll see a catch there by St. Brown as he gets the catch, and they're going to roll him up at the 27, but a player's going to be down there for the Bears as we'll have this player come off the field here, and he looks like he's going to be on the sidelines there. They're going to just make sure he's okay. Hopefully nothing serious there, as one of our defensive linemen looks like he's going to take a little bit of a break. 1st and 10. Ball placed at the 27-yard line here in Bears territory. Jared Goff snaps the ball here, looking down the field here. Rifles this one up the middle there to Williams, and Williams gets the catch. And that's going to be a couple yards there. It's going to be a 2nd and 3. Nice reception there as they get a gain of 7 on that play. Now ball at the 21-yard line. Jared Goff calling the audible here as he snaps the football here on this 2nd and short. And then you see Gibbs who runs one right up the middle there, and he's going to be stopped at the 10. That's going to be a nice stop there. As you see, that was Montez Sweat there earlier that got hurt. He's going to take a little bit extra time here. Hopefully we'll have him back for the rest of the game. But he's going to take a little time out here, as we'll see. Goff now here on this 1st and 10. Throws a quick pass there. Finds Williams. And Williams trying to get in the end zone that time around, but he's going to be stopped. And he's just going to be getting met up at the 1-yard line for a nice reception. So now we'll try to see if we can make a goal line stop here. 2nd and goal here. And Gibbs going to dive in there and get into the end zone there. Touchdown. The Detroit Lions on the board here. And the Lions are definitely not going away at all. They are making sure that we cannot unhinge, at least break away from them here in this one as they take back the lead here. Gibbs finds his way in the end zone. 11 plays, 67 yards, and 4:08 left, or at least 4:08 taking off the clock here. 16 seconds left here is 31-24 here at Ford Field as we have the ball on our own 37-yard line. So this will probably be the last play we'll see here in the third quarter for the Bears. As Williams here drops back here, throws this one up there. That's going to go to Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen here trying to fight for that extra yards there. He is getting it stopped, but he's able to hold on to the football. And that'll be it for the quarter. Lions, we started the second half with a tie. Now Lions are back in the lead here once again. Bears had the ball here to start off the fourth quarter. Let's see if we can try to find a way to score. And, of course, defensively, we need to make a stop of some sort here to get the ball back and get another score for ourselves to take the lead. As Williams here looks down the field here, he can't find nobody there. And, of course, that's going to be a huge sack there for the Lions defense as the Lions pushes back up to 36. Loss of a yard. We drop now, go down to a 3rd and 11 coming up here. As we'll see, Williams here, he's going to throw this one here. Oh, my goodness, right at the last second, able to rifle this one to Keenan Allen, who gets the catch. And that's going to be a big catch for a huge gain there. A gain of probably about 30. And that is going to be a big day there for him. As Keenan Allen already has over 100 yards for the day. Of course, I haven't found him in the end zone yet, but hopefully maybe in this drive we can. Williams here now throws this one up there. That's going to go to Cole Kmet again, who is going to just stumble down the sideline there and get a nice catch there for a first down. See the ball now at the at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. Williams here drops back in the pocket, looking, fires this one there to Lewis. Lewis is able to get this one here, and Lewis is going to get a nice gain. A gain of 7 on that reception there from our second-string tight end, helping us out here. 9 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. 31-24. Lions lead this one here. We're trying to avoid our second loss of the season. Williams here now drops back here in the pocket, throws this one off there to the side. Right-hand side, and Clement's going to run his way into the end zone, and touchdown. Bears on the board once again. The Bears have now helped themselves to tie this one up here. It's going to be 31-all here. Of course, extra point pending, but there you see Cole Kmet chilling out and relaxing there. His 3rd touchdown reception of the day, I believe. That's, number 15 now for him. He is now the leading the touchdown receptions by 2 here on Roma Dunze, as Roma has 13. And there you see 6 catches for 63 yards, taking 2:20 off the clock. Now, defense really needs to step up here. We need to see an offensive stop of some sort. We need to see them get pushed back by way of Goff, or we need to see an interception or a forced fumble or something to make a change here and get this ball back here. And, of course, nice field position as well for us, as we see Solwell there makes a tackle. That's a loss of a yard there on the play. We'll go now to a 2nd and 11 here for the Lions. Lions on their own 30-yard line here. Jared Goff now got a man in motion. That'll be his tight end once again. And of course, we've seen enough of him here today. As Goff here now is going to run this one here. He's going to look down the field here, up the middle there. And Gordon's going to make a nice hit there on the tight end, as the tight end is only able to get a couple yards on that reception. So now 3rd and 6 coming up here. Got to try to stop him here on this 3rd down. Jared Goff here drops back here up the middle there. That's going to be on the foot of the tight end, as he's going to make an incomplete pass there. Jared Goff couldn't get to him there on that time, as Gordon was just wrapped all over him. And we get the punt now, as we'll get the ball back at our own 22. Now we got a chance now to try to take the lead here. And now we have Swift here is going to run this one here. Swift's going to run this one near on the sidelines there. He's going to get stopped at the stopped at the 32-yard line, as he gets about a 9.5-yard carry. Now we'll go to a 3rd and 1 now here, as we could not get the first down there on that 2nd and short. But we get it this time around, as Swift puts down his pads here and bulldozes his way there for the first down. Nice run there from him. And let's keep this going here now, Bears, as we're getting close to that end zone. So we can just, figure out a way how to melt some of this clock away, but at the same time find some plays down here to get us down the field here. That'll be great for us. So we got see Williams here. He's going to be tracked down there by Hutchson again. And that's going to be another big hit there as he's able to throw that one off. So no sack there, but tough time to try to get that play off. Fortunately, defense does a great job there making the stop. We'll go now to a 2nd and 10. The ball is now on the 38-yard line for the Bears. As we'll see Williams here now drops back here in the pocket. Looking up the middle there. That's going to be caught by Cole Clement. And I believe the tight end or the safety there trying to get that one there. That is going to be, I'm not sure who that was there, but he was trying his best to get that one off slap that one away from Cole Clement, but Cole says no. So now 3rd and 3 coming up here. Crucial 3rd down. 5:21 left here in the 4th quarter. Trying to take our time down the field. But at the same time, trying to utilize that game clock and use it against the Lions here once we get down here to score. Lions here throws this one up there. That's going to go to Keenan Allen. Allen has it. Allen going to run there, and he's going to get stopped at the 36 after I make a nice run there for a nice catch and run there for him. And that's going to be another 1st and 10 here for the Chicago Bears. Bears looking to try to make a big play here. It's a strike at some point here. And I feel like it's coming up here soon. Man in motion, that'd be Cole Clement. Cole is going to get a nice block there for Swift. Swift's going to run up the middle there. Swift going to get this one there to the 30 or get inside the 30. He's going to get to the 20. And that's about a 17-yard carry for him. As that's going to be another 1st down for Swift and the offense. Bears looking very good on that carry there. Nice blocking. Nice run there from Swift as they'll run the play clock down to 2. Swift here looking for the hole he can go through there. He finds a small one and gets enough there for some positive yardage. It's a gain of 5 for the Bears as they're on the Lions 15. They'll go now here on 2nd and 5 quick. As we'll see Swift here trying to hurdle a couple guys here, trying to fight for that yardage, trying to get that 1st down. He does. As he's going to be stopped just around the 10-yard line. 1st and 10. Not a big day there for him. 22 carries on 72 yards. As we had a tough time here running the ball here today. Kind of got away from the running game here, but at the same time, it's been kind of difficult trying to make a run here against these Lions because Hutchson, they've pretty much bounced him all over the line there. So it's kind of hard trying to read where he's at and trying to make sure we get around him there. As we see a stop there from the defense as they'll stop at the 6-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up here for the Bears. Bears on the Lions 6-yard line. And of course, 2-minute warning is about to come up here. I don't know if they're going to snap it before the 2-minute warning or if they're going to try to grab the 2-minute warning here. I imagine they'll try to grab it here to, of course, force the Lions to use their timeouts. We'll see a handoff here. Swift here going on the outside there. Swift's going to be tackled, and he is going to be stopped there. And a flag is going to be on the play there as Hutchson makes a nice stop there with a little help from his teammates. And we'll see, this is not a call that we were looking for there. It's going to be a holding call, and it's going to be on Darnell Wright. It's a 10-yard penalty. It's going to put us back at the 16. It's going to be a 2nd and goal coming up. So not where we want to be, and of course we did not get the 2-minute warning there. So 2:03 left here before the warning. Williams here scrambles off to the right-hand side, looking down the field here, looking to see what he can do with the football here. He's throwing this one up there. That's going to go to Cole Clement. Cole Clement is going to be just short there. He's going to be stopped at the 1, and we do get the 2-minute warning there as Cole Clement. They are almost getting his 4th touchdown for the day here, but unfortunately not going to be the case. So the Bears now here are going to go ahead and looks like they're going to kneel here. Maybe try to run the clock here, but of course Detroit can call a timeout if they want to. So they're kind of going to force themselves to kick a field goal here. And they're not going to go for it here as they are going to kneel. And of course, they're going to take a timeout. So what is the Bears up to here? What are they trying to do? The clock's going to be stopped. So now it's going to be 4th and goal. They're going to be on the Lions 1-yard line. Got to hope and pray this is going to be a tush push here type of play. As Williams here at the 1-yard line. And of course, maybe trying to draw him off sides, but no. And Swift's going to put down his pads. He's getting in the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. That was a risky call there, but it worked out for them at the most. Worst case scenario, the Lions would be stopped at their 1 yard line, but I think they figured that they had a better chance of. The odds were in their favor there, and Swift shows off as he gets a rushing touchdown here today. Nice run there for him. He's late in the ball game getting one. But nonetheless, he finds his way in there. That's going to be his 16th rushing touchdown of the season. 13 plays, 78 yards, and, of course, 5:43 left. And, of course, I don't know. Maybe that was a smart idea, forcing them to take a timeout. Detroit only has 2 timeouts remaining. And, of course, it's $1:49 left here in this fourth quarter. Goff here throws this one up there. That's going to be caught, and it's going to be a reception. And this is going to be at the 34-yard line now. I'm sure this is going to be a no-huddle situation here. 31 coming up. Ball on the looks on the 34-yard line. Pass here. That's going to be a catch. That's going to be a reception by St. Brown, and he's going to be stopped at the 41 as the Lions have to call another timeout. They call their second timeout here as they're trying to get everybody on the line there. So I'm assuming they'll probably be in no huddle formation here at some point in this after this next play is being snapped. 1st and 10, ball on the 41-yard line, man in motion. 38-31 here in Ford Field. Tight ball game here, pass there. That's going to be caught by St. Brown. St. Brown gets the catch. St. Brown trying to break off a tackle, and he's going to be stopped at the 33. As he was fighting that one there. He didn't want to go down at all. As he gets a nice catch there for a first. So now, 1:09 left here. Ball on the Bears 33. Pass play. That's going to be quickly thrown and then pushed out of bounds. As St. Brown gets the catch, and it's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to be a 2nd and 2 coming up. Nice 8-yard reception there to him. Jared Goff, of course, using him. There's a lot here in this drive here, more than he has throughout the whole game. Pass there, that's going to be tossed, and that's going to be a reception. As that's going to be right on the catch as they go no huddle. 45 seconds left. Bears have all their timeouts. Lions only have 1. Jared Goff up the pass here. This is going to go up, and we're going to get sandwiched there. As Brister and Johnson are right there. And the tight end thought he had, at least he did have the height advantage against them, but he got sandwiched pretty well there against those 2 defenders. So now 2nd and 10 here for Jared Goff. Goff looking, dropping back here up the middle there. That's going to be passed, and that's going to be caught by Johnson. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be your ball game as the Bears get the ball there on their own 19-yard line. And Jalen Johnson, one of my favorite players, especially from our Buffalo Bills series. Of course, we traded for him. He was with the Bears in that game, that last year's game. Or I should say not last year's game. It was Madden 23, I should say. When we played as the Bills and had a nice 4 successful seasons with them. He did a great job there for us there as a Bill. And now here in Chicago doing the same thing. Nice play there from him as he is able to get the football here. Keenan Allen, 9 catches, 122 yards. No touchdowns here for him. But we're going to play it smart here. And, of course, we're going to run the ball and try to get them to use that last timeout. 31 seconds left here. Got to have ball security here. Swift's going to run this one on the outside there. He's going to be met up by a line or two, or a couple of lines there. Nice pride of lines. And he will get stopped as he gets pushed there at the 26, and that'll be it. As Lions will call their last timeout, of course, we'll take a kneel, and that'll be your ball game. 38-31 is your final here on Thanksgiving, as we were able to defeat the Detroit Lions. Nice job there, fellas, as we pick up the win here. And now we can move on and get ready for this next matchup here coming up here in Week 14 as we head to San Francisco to take on the 49ers. And, of course, Niners playing, excuse me, having a pretty decent season here. They got a winning record of 8, soon to be. Right now they're currently 7-5 7-4, but looking for we'll see here. Looking for a win here against the Buffalo Bills here this week in Week 13. We'll see if they can get that win or not. But nonetheless, we get our win here today. We are now 11-1 for the season, and of course, we still have to face the Lions one more time before the season ends. And of course, that matchup will be in Chicago coming up here in a couple weeks' time. But final score 38-31. Pretty good day there, decent day there for us. Over 100 yards on the ground there for us. One rushing touchdown. Of course, passing day was really nice. Four passing touchdowns. 27-41 there for Williams. Excuse me. He was very successful in that matchup here today and showed off what he could do as our rookie quarterback. And he is definitely, I mean, ever since, like I said, back in, what was it, Week 8, he has really stepped up here his game. Honestly, I have not changed the sliders at all. Anything I probably I've worked on, I've seen that Matt 10 is working on some new slider sits over the holidays, and I've been working those ever since I think that Packers game. So really, I have not made any, like, I increased some things, but it was more for the CPU, just to have a better challenge against the CPU, obviously. We did lose that game there, so I guess the changes did work, but since then have not changed anything. And I mean, really truly, I feel like playing as Caleb, it's been kind of smooth now. I kind of know what he can do, what he's able to do, and for the most part, and it feels just natural. I just feel like I can do pretty much whatever I need to do with him and what he's allowed, what he's capable of doing with his ratings. But yeah, been a good time utilizing him in the game. Swift 25 carries for 84 yards. Williams had 2 carries for 11, and Herbert had 2 carries for 8 yards. Caleb, like I said, four touchdowns. He has now 41 touchdowns for the season altogether. So by far, he is definitely going to get that Rookie of the Year. I believe Odunze is right behind him as well. But I think Rome might be at either. He's close. I want to say he's either 3rd or 4th, but he's really close. I forgot who the number 2 is in the Rookie of the Year award. Cole Clement, huge asset for us there. 10 catches, 122 yards, and 3 touchdowns for the day for him. Nice multiple touchdown day for him. Keenan Allen, he also had 122 yards. He only 9 catches, but no touchdowns there for him. Rome Odunze had a nice touchdown catch as well, on 5 catches for 60 yards for him. And of course, I'm trying my best to get him to be a 100-yard day guy, but it is difficult. I'm thinking about maybe here in the last couple of games here of the season, possibly making him a wide receiver number 2. And of course, put DJ Moore have him in that 3rd spot instead of Rome. But then you see Brister, nice day there for him. He had the most tackles for us for 9. He had a tackle for loss and a sack as well. Edmonds, 7 tackles, a tackle for loss, a sack. Johnson, of course, he had that nice interception which ended the game, which is always nice. He had 3 tackles in the game. And of course, our guys with sacks, Martin, he had half a sack. Billings had a half a sack, and so did Sweat. All of them had a tackle, and all of them had a tackle for loss as well. So yeah, great day there for the defense. And, we gave up quite a few points. Gave up 31 points, but hey, it's kind of expected. These games, these last 3 games that we've had against our NFC North rivals, it's kind of expected. We know each other pretty well. We're going to give up, touchdowns, and it's going to come down to the possession. And we did a good job there because towards the end there, we were able to stop them, get the interception, and close out the game. But Jared Goff, 22 of 34, 378, 2 touchdowns, and interception for him. His longest pass was 60 yards in the game. And there you see his quarterback his rating there for the day. Of course, yeah, he was. I mean, he was like automatic. In the second half there, I was getting kind of nervous. I'm thinking like, oh man, we really got to get back to getting towards him because we're making quite a few different blitz packages there on him, and I found some pretty good plays there we could utilize and get to him. But I kind of want to back off of that because I'm like, okay, I don't want to get that to be too much because then he'll start lobbing stuff over our head. So I was kind of like, okay, we'll just have him, come. We'll just kind of play some, mix it up with some zone and some man-to-man there. And yeah, he started when we especially were man-to-man. It's like, oh, guys like St. Brown here who had 7 catches and 111 yards for the day and 2 touchdowns, or a touchdown there for him. Yeah, it was something. And of course, Jameson, 147, 7 catches, a touchdown for him as well. We were like, okay, we gotta get out of man. We gotta start playing maybe more zone, and then really throw some. We're playing zone, throw some blitzing in there as well. Hutchson there, 10 tackles, 3 tackles for loss there for him. I believe he had a couple of sacks as well. Definitely a monster on that line there. Trying to avoid him. Yeah, he had a sack and a half there. So yeah, trying to avoid him. And Lions did a great job there defensively. They were moving him all around the offensive or defensive line there. It was kind of hard trying to track him down, thinking like, okay, where's he at this time around? Kind of trying to read their jerseys there and trying to memorize his number and stuff. It's like, oh God, well, like he's over here now. Okay, we got to run this way. Oh no, he's over here now. Oh, we got to run this way. Or no, he's there now. We got to run up the middle. So, and that's what was so tough trying to find some decent plays there we could run with Swift and just try to make sure we do not get the ball stripped from us or just get a bad hit upon us there on Hutchson. But you see here we got some nice upgrades here. Cole Clement's going to get a nice little upgrade here for vertical threat there. He's going to be an 85 overall in that category. He's an 88 overall plus with a +3 morale, which is always nice. And of course, Caleb Williams here, who is got a 91 overall. He's an 85 overall in field general, so that's a nice little upgrade there. And of course, he has a new ability spot there, so we'll definitely have to try to figure out what ability we can put in there. I have to check that out off cam there, but you see some other players as well. Sanborn here, he's got a nice upgrade there. One of our middle linebackers there, who's got at least decent upgrade there for himself. And then a couple other players here as well, some offensive linemen. So, yeah, this is a really good game. You guys got a chance to upgrade, and that's going to really help us out here coming up with this next game here. As we do have a team here that's playing some pretty good football here. Brock Purdy and the 49ers right now. They recently just won their game against the Bills, and now they're 8-4, coming off that win there, I believe, in Buffalo. So they head back home. And we go on the road here for this late afternoon game there in San Francisco. Or actually outside of San Francisco there. But we play against them. There you see their matchup so far here. They are in top 10 in a lot of good categories there. So this is going to be a good matchup here. You got a really good, tough defense here. Who don't, especially when it comes to rushing. They don't give up too much rushing yards there, so it might be kind of a similar game here that we played against the Lions in today's episode there. We might have to try to find another way here to get Swift involved there, especially getting him out of the backfield and throwing catches to him. But we're going to try to do our best to try to, disrupt their rushing game there. Try to get some rushing yards on them, but at the same time, just kind of continue playing the way we've been playing with Caleb and see if we can, of course, pick up a win. And of course, they're looking for a win here because they're trying to get closer to the Rams right now. Rams are 10-2 right now, and I believe they're the 2nd seed in the NFC right now for the playoffs. So they are definitely going to be looking for a win here against us. And so we're going to definitely try to do our best there against Brock Purdy and the 49ers. They're on the road. They're in Santa Clara, coming up in the next episode. So week 14, episode number 13 will come up here very, very soon. You guys stay tuned for that. But of course, If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. And of course, hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. As well as, don't forget, check out our College Football 25 series with the High Scotty's Team Builder Dynasty here on the channel, as well as our other Madden series we have on the second channel over on ESGNet plus LP. I'll leave a card up in the eye there. You guys can check that series out over there on the second channel. And of course, our Road to Glory series there in College Football 25 there on the second channel as well. So those are kind of the two series that we're working on mainly on that channel. And of course, this Bears series and the High and Scotty series. And of course, we also have a coaching carousel here on this channel as well. So with Matt Marvel. So a lot of good content here on the channel, and hopefully you guys will check it out. But that's it for me today. Bear down, Bears fans, as we head out to the West Coast, taking on 49ers coming up in Week 14. As always, keep yourselves each other healthy, and I will see you all next time.